Taco Tuesday, where we only care about the beef. Chris Brown versus Quavo. Have you been paying attention to them over the years, over the internet? This ain't take you by surprise. Cause they been saying little shit that have you thinking like, what's that about? Some people think it's some basketball shit. Jack Harlow and Quavo won a celebrity basketball game. Chris Brown pop out like, hey, they know who not to ask on that 2-on-2. Cause I would've cooked Quavo and Jack on my mama. Quavo pop out like, hey, he ain't cooking nothing over here. If you want the 2-on-2, call next, nigga. And Chris Brown pop out again. This is all over IG. Ain't no next, I'm on 9. Later on another celebrity platform, Chris Brown and his OHB team, they won the championship. And Chris called out Quavo.
Hey, Quavo, get your bitch ass out here.
Yeah. Then next year, Chris Brown and his team, they won again and called out Quavo again.
I heard y'all call out some people last year.
Yeah, he was scared. Quavo.
Who scared?
Quavo, bring your out of here again. I said it twice.
Second time.
Second time.
Now, although this did happen in real time, this beef ain't got nothing to do with no ball. This beef got to do with a brawl, and the ball is just like in the midst in between. And the female in question is Karrueche. This how the beef happened. Now, after Chris and Rihanna had their situation, Chris started dating Karrueche. We all know this. I say we all know this because if I know and you know, I know Quavo know too. And Quavo and Chris was cool. They got multiple songs together. Matter of fact, when the Migos dropped that Culture album, Chris came out and said, hey, the Migos, my real friends, my real brothers. I bought y'all album 3 times. So Chris really thought they were friends. You know where this going, but before we get there, let's talk about Chris and Karrueche. Throughout their relationship, they've been off and on. Now, when they off and Karrueche doing her thing, they say Chris be tripping. I give you an example. They said Michael B. Jordan shot his shot at Karrueche. And Chris was like, hey, blood, chill. When Chris Brown and Soulja Boy had their little thing going on. Soulja Boy in them comments popping shit with Karrueche. Chris ain't like that.
He said, listen up, little nigga. Why you liking Karrueche's pictures on Instagram? You got me fucked up. When I see you, I'ma knock you out.
The reports is saying that Chris Brown won't let Karrueche breathe, even if they not together. She going out to eat, and when she get to her table, Chris already got a reserved table next to her. That's what they saying. So when the rumors came out that Karrueche was dating Quavo, and we know Chris Brown think Quavo is his guy. He said he bought their album 3 times, Jack. How you even do that? And not to take up for Chris, but it do look fishy from his POV. But at this point in time, Karrueche done. Chris had that baby. Karrueche made that post like, hey, I don't want no baby mama drama. I'm good, love, enjoy. She gone. But folks make it seem like it's not done until Chris say it's done.
I'm one of them niggas. If I love you, bitch, ain't nobody gonna have you. I'm gonna make you miserable. I'm gonna chase that nigga out. I'm gonna chase your ass around.
And Poe Karrueche then filed restraining orders. As a matter of fact, at the BET Awards with Joe Budden and the Migos had that little standoff that went viral. Later on that night, the Migos got into a little squabble in the parking lot. Reports are saying that was with Chris and his entourage. Fast forward, Chris Brown dropped his 11/11 album, and he took some shots at Quavo.
Okay, now fucking my old bitches ain't gonna make a sequel. Sippin' in 1942, cause I don't do no Quavo. Freak bitch, she like Casamigos, not the Migos.
Then Quavo popped out with his song Tender.
Hold up this phone, she won't come home. Don't beat her up, don't beat her up. It must be the drugs.
That's when Chris Brown came out with The Weakest Link, and Quavo responded with OHB, which is a play off of Chris Brown's basketball team, Original Hood Bosses. But Quavo's mean over hoes and bitches. Now Chris Brown kicked it off, so we gonna kick it off with Chris Brown.
Now we can settle this like you got some class, so we can get into some gangster shit.
Get into some gangster shit.
I don't want no issues, bro. I don't want no smoke. I don't want fights. I don't want to do nothing, bro.
Who is that?
Like, please, bro.
Let's go.
Who wants smoke with me? Who wants smoke with me? Who wants smoke with me?
Who wants smoke?
Who wants smoke with
Who wants smoke with Chris? We don't know.
Smoke with me.
Come on. Yeah. Come on, Chris.
Okay, let's get down to the facts. Pussy, I'm dripped in red.
Blood.
Don't let this R&B shit fool you niggas get ripped to shreds. Quavo talking like he a thug, nigga, you a bitch with dread. Can't wait to see the day that you back up all of that shit you said.
Let's go.
What's all that ball shit you talking? You ain't no huncho, nigga.
No.
You the weakest link out of your clique. Let's keep it a hundo, nigga. You fuck my ex-hoe, that's cool. I don't give no fuck, little nigga.
Karrueche.
Cause I fucked your ex when you was still with a bitch. I'm up, little nigga.
Sweetie.
They say revenge is sweet. Now think about that shit. Don't let that line go over your head. I might just sing about that shit. I had a feeling about that dick. There's something sweet about that shit. I got some tea about that dick, but I ain't gonna speak about that shit.
Pause. Is we still here? Are we still here? I just wanted to make sure, cause Jesus.
I ain't playing chess with a checker player. I'm a ticking bomb on a detonator. I shit on niggas, I'm a defecator. I put Amigo on a ventilator. Stop talking about beating girls. You was beating bitches on the elevator. We seen the taste, that's devastating. You doing bad. You a bitch and your music trash. Fashion week, they set me next to your lame ass. I was truly mad. All I kept thinking about was breaking your face, but I gave past. You lucky I ain't wanna fuck the money up, boy, I would've broke you in half. Quit trying to be tough, you ain't like that, why you keep showing up? Quit talk about drugs, you the only pack that I've been smoking on. I just hit my plug, told him come back, I'ma need more than one. Your last album was a weed trade, just some bullshit that we roll up on. You know what's on, put you to bed. Night, that's Sudafed. Show me that I'm tender, bitch. Time to prove what you just said. R.I.P. take off, he the only real one that got true respect. Crazy how when he died, everybody really wished it was you instead.
Pause. I seen them posts. I seen people say it. It's getting disrespectful. It's coming to a place of no return. But just to be clear, that was disrespect towards Quavo. But overall, it's disrespectful. But in the same breath, it's fire.
You trippin', Chris, don't say that, don't lose your head. You done turned a big bad wolf on these fuck niggas, never knew revenge. That's what happens when a fuck nigga push a real nigga out to the edge. That's what happens when a dumb nigga get fame and it get to his head. You gon' kiss this ring, nigga. Big fuck you from my middle finger. I tattoo my trigger finger. Bring real beat to your dinner table. My mental state ain't never stable. I know this shit gon' sting, nigga. I run your ass through the ringer, nigga. You just got body by a singing, nigga. Bitch.
That's crazy. Because that's what Drake said. You know, and Chris and Drake had their thing, so now it's like how he flipped it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did we just speak on how multi-talented Chris is? He dance, sing, rap, basketball. And anybody who got that much endurance, you can only assume that they know how to squabble as well. With that takeoff line taking place, we don't need to rap. We just need to get straight into the squabbles. However, Quavo responded. Me personally, I wouldn't have had nothing to say, but that's just me. Quavo, OHB.
Pussy nigga, pull up, crash, shout about your bae. What you pussy? Little bitch come dance, battle with my Drake. You didn't fuck your bag up when you punch Rhea in the face. Talk about fashion week, you sparing who? Come punch me in my face. Listen, it ain't nothing but a fade. You know you lost a Frank. Niggas ran in your house, tied up your aunt cause you ain't pay. This bullet got your name. Don't ever bring up tape, pussy.
Reports say that Chris and Frank did throw some hands. The police got involved and Frank ain't pressed no charges. He keep it G. So far as a home invasion and Chris Brown auntie getting tied up, nasty.
Little boy wanna die by some coochie. You still fucked up by Karrueche. You tried to beat up Tiana, but Usher wouldn't let you do it. The cocaine got him, your honor. Bipolar disorder, no wonder. You was the greatest, nigga, you fumble. Going outside, I'm watching you crumble. But I got Quavo out here going back and forth with a singer that turned to a junkie. Never got light skin versus brown skin, nigga finna divide the country. Nigga, you ain't been in the trenches. You step in the yard, you know how that ended. Don't smoke with me. OHB mean fighting over hoes and bitches. Who gassed you up to put that out? Yeah, that was shitty, nigga. I can take a model bitch and make her sweetie, nigga. Crackhead Michael Jackson, bitch, you better beat it, nigga. I'm still fucked up about takeoff. I want who did it, nigga. That's some real street shit. Back to the industry. Where your baby mamas at? No, they got plenty tea. Fuck that pussy. Every time you see me, keep that energy. Can't believe I gotta beat you by some women, bitch. I call your hoe for pussy.
And that's it. He bring in the hook with Takeoff on it. I didn't play it with Takeoff because Takeoff ain't got nothing to do with this. He was passed away before this happened. He probably wouldn't even have said nothing. I don't know. Chris thought it was trash. But why would he think it was hard? Quavo said that Chris Brown diss was trash, and it wasn't. This ain't hard to decide. Chris got that eye, which is crazy because he really be singing. But if we keep it all the way real, Quavo ain't the best Migo. And he not the one that you would think would have the bars. It don't help that when this song came out, Sweetie then popped out and showed her DM, and Quavo in the DM. She didn't deny that she hooked up with Chris. So you mean in between, before the beef even was happening, Chris was over there smashing Sweetie, getting all type of sweet tea. Chris Lightweight won twice. When the reporters pull up on Karrueche and say how she feel about the beef, she like, keep me out that shit.
I just don't want any parts. I just want peace and happiness. And I want to work and thrive.
Quavo ex was like, nigga, look, please, you in my DM. In both of their disses, they brought up Fashion Week. And when they sat next to each other, Quavo like in his phone. Chris looking like, nah, what? And I don't know, if you beefing with somebody and y'all know y'all at odds, I don't think I want to be smack dead in my phone. But maybe Quavo feel like he's harmless. He's harmless. Chris is harmless. I don't know. People got some reputable people that vouch for Chris. And if Chris really a junkie like people say he is, if he can sing, dance, play basketball, do backflips, and still do drugs, that's a bad man. I got Chris winning this, hands down. Wasn't even close. But if we gonna keep it 100, Quavo right. This is over some hoes and bitches. Both females that neither of them is with. At the time, neither of them is getting the sweetness of Sweetie, and none of them is getting the coochie Karrueche. And going out to make diss tracks about each other to the point that we even got to put them on such a high pedestal. It's petty. Get in the comments and tell me who you think won. Joy too good, not rich.
Sorry that I've been away.